Yeah, last week, oh,
Edward, I think you need to unmute yourself.
yeah, okay, yep, stop share. Um, I think I need to turn off. Um, I got two AutoCAD file that I need want to share. Um, let's just put it aside. I think that not sharing. Stop. The screen is paused. Not sharing. So stop again. I try again. Share. Okay. Oh, not sure what happened. The screen the screen sharing is paused. Let's try again. um. Okay. The pause. Maybe too many things. I just turn off the other document. Just turn. Okay. Try again. Share. Oh, it doesn't want to share. Uh, what to do? I got another docket. See whether they can share the other one. Mm, okay, so this one is sharing. So last week I think we look at the cross section, all the cross sections. We do the cross section for this my my test alignment, the one I created. So um, mine is a bit small. The I think the my cross section is about 40-meter wide, 40-meter, which is two. I think not 40, 20. What did I say? 20, is it 20? I think I did 20. Um, Probably it's too narrow. So about here, about 20. Yeah, that's right, 20. So I think, yeah, just now I did some. Um, I tried to work out something, and I find that I got this scenario. Um, my templates is actually is way wider wider. It cuts more than the section. So actually just the 20 is not sufficient. I think the 40 sometimes it could be 40 50 probably is much more. This one for two slot, one and two slot, 40 of, so 20 is definitely is quite small. So if the quite a lot of cuts, this is a lot of fill. So yeah, so if you encounter this type of scenario, you might be have a very deep cut or very deep fill. Then whichever side, maybe one left side or left or right side, then you probably you try to get some more data from for the existing ground and then extend the so to cover more existing ground on the whether it's left side or right side, so that the this templates can cut it can cut the existing ground. Okay, so like this one I can I cannot cut. So because of this, I think I try to use an old project, old AutoCAD file, I think to look to to do to continue with uh, the the cross sections. Okay, so I stop share this. Okay, stop share. Uh, maybe the internet is not so good, so it doesn't want to share properly. Try again. Stop share again. Um, maybe I'll turn off the other one, the other AutoCAD. See whether I just turn this off. Let me see. Skip that. This one. Okay, I think hopefully it will stay. Yeah. So this is actually it was an old project. Um, so I got all the cross section. This one I got cross. So this one actually last time I did it. So last time I asked. I think we did it slightly different. So this one I copy the point um and then and then later on try to the spot heights and then just just copy the whole thing and then later on you just type again to put the spot height, you know, and then the distance can be measured on the straight line as well. They can be measured. So so I so you what we do is that the all the spot height we just offset. So this one probably you can write because I think last time I told you to maintain the orientation of the cross section, to maintain the or and so that you whatever line you draw, this thing, the templates, we want to find out this blue line because this is it show the extent of the the cut and fill. So you see this one, the line is not very clear. This one, the cyan color. So this one, even though this is a starting one, so the even though the middle is the same height, because the starting and the ending the same height, but because of the cross four, so this one a bit of cut on the left, a bit of fill on the right. So this the blue line is this is the extent of the earthwork, extent of the earthwork. So we establish orders 0 and then 20. 20, um, this is 40. So this 60. So whatever you do, you use the templates, these templates. Um, you choose the right templates because there are three types, I think, three types for all. You may get type 1, type 2, or type 3. So they got for each type they got four templates. So you choose sometimes you choose this one is just for this is for the fill or embedment. Okay, so sometimes you choose there are other types that Um, this is the fill as well. There are other types that may use cut and fill. So this one is a cut. Okay, the cut. Okay. Sometimes you have a cut and fill. Okay, I gave you because one side is cut, one side is fill. So that one you can use the relevant one. Okay. So for each one, all this thing, I did this is the ground level, the existing ground level from the spot height. Actually, this one is different from what you guys are doing this time, because this time I said, oh, you just concentrate on the what's that, the contour, just the contour. You locate the contour, the intersection of contour with the cross section line, and then that one easy. You just have like 20 30, also not 20 20 22 20, because the contour is about 2 meter interval. So 20 22 24, you get the exact number, exact values. So but previously I think I think we use the spot height rather than the contour. um so so anyway, you after you have done the existing ground, and how to get this thing, what height it is for this one, for this chat is chainage 40. So to get this one, actually, we look at 40, the long section 40. Actually, the this is the pavement level. I think we just do pavement level. The road level is equal to 23.32. So the 23.32 for this 60, we just offset. If it's slanting offset, this one you could do a 23.32. You just draw a line. You just do a line. Uh, I think I just draw over the line. F at 23.32, isn't it? Did I get the right one? 6. What's that? Oh, that's such 40. So the 22.14 for channel 60. 22.14. So if your cross section is flipped to this upright position, then you could use a line. Otherwise, you can use the offset. If you maintain the orientation, the slanting orientation, then you use the offset to do it. So for example, I try again, 22.14. It should line 20, just type 22.14. No, what happened? Try again. 22.14. That is correct. Yeah. So this 22.14. So you can establish the midpoint, the these templates here. Where is the height? Where along at the middle, at the central line. This is a central line of the rod. So you get this point. You either you draw the line or you use the offset to establish the height of these templates. Yeah. So you look at the all the cross section at the different like 80, 100. So the templates whether it's cut or fill, these are the heights for your templates from the datum. Okay, so your datum, this one is from the zero datum. If yours is maybe your your cross section is quite high, 50 or 50 meter or 40 meter. So you might want to change the datum to 30, or otherwise, this thing is, you're going to pull it up, it's going to be quite high. So you might have lack of space for that. So yeah, so you look into that. So if your height is not very much, like for example this one's 20, about 20, so the zero datum is works out quite well. Okay, so we got all the line, you know we just determine this blue line. This blue line is just we find out where is the limit of work. In this case, is the field, So this is the limit on the left hand side and the limit on the right hand side. So you work out the same thing for all, whether it's some of them, it could be, this is the cut. So you work out the limit of cut on the left side, right side, and then we see that, we look at this line here. This is the finish, the pavement level, the finish road level. And actually, you look at the compare with this thing, um, the you see the ground here. Actually, all this part from zero until in this case 240. These are all fill, isn't it? Because the blue line, this line here, the blue line is higher than this the magenta line, So this is an all fill, and then at this point here, somewhere at this point here, you know, the which is between 240 and 260, there is a change. There's a change from fill to cut. This one is a cut. This is the ground is higher, so 240 is still fill, and then the 260 is cut. So there's somewhere here, and then we just guess, maybe just guess something. See, we know that the upward vector going to change from the cut, from the fill to cut. Okay. Okay. So we what we're going to do is that how we're going to align this line, how we're going to put this here, along here. What we can do is that we use this command here, rotate, but not the simple rotate, but the rotate with reference, rotate with reference. So what we're going to do, we no, so I just copy. First I copy CP for copy this line, and I need to get this point here, this is a midpoint, and then I just move it to here. Okay, so now I need to rotate this line perpendicular to the central line. So rotate RO for rotate. Select objects. Let's click that. Specific best point. Okay, specific best point. Actually, the best point actually at the specific best point, from specify the best point of object you want to refer. You refer to the object you want to run, not the best of the object. Okay, so the best point, because I move it together, so that this will be the point. This will be the point. So now I'm going to I don't know it asks for the angle. I don't know what's the angle. So are you going to use a reference instead? the reference R for reference, and then so the next point is that we need to identify 2 points on the object to be rotated. So I just put here 1 point here. You could put a near as well, and then rotate specific new angle or points. So rotate to this point here. Okay, so it align with that small piece here. Because this one, remember, just previously we did one template here, and then the number as well. We use array path. We array the whole thing. So make sure that all this small piece, the chainage mark, they are all perpendicular to the center line. So we do another one. That's for we do a 20, chainage 20. Just copy that. Um, Grab that, just copy. Okay, and then rotate RO, rotate this one, and then the best point. So in this case, that's best point. So and then reference R. I could do the nearest as well, and then find the point here. This is the point. Okay, so this is make sure that um you rotate the right way, because the thing, this is the left hand side, this one's the right hand side, so you don't put the right hand side to become the left hand side. So yep, make sure that you look at it, make sure it's the correct one, the correct way. Okay, so that we don't want to make into the the opposite, the the left become the right become the left. So make sure that we rotate the right way. Next one, we copy the 40 channel, this blue line. So just copy that 40, just, and then we rotate RO, best point, and then reference R. So just this one and that one. Okay. Next one is 60. So probably I just do a few, and then maybe I did I have a completed one. So maybe I just later on I just get a completed one. I don't want to do don't want to spend too much time doing all the repetitive one. So I'll just show you a few. Rotate the best, this is the best, and then the reference. Okay, 60. I do one, maybe 2 or 3 more. Okay, thanks. So there's 60, 80. I'll go for 80. Copy, the okay, rotate the best, and then the reference. Weapon. Okay, rotate. Try again. Rotate RO, reference, and then this point here. Okay, and then next 100. Copy, should be the right point. 100, So this is 100. Oh, it's not right. Oh, I grab the midpoint. Move it. Oh, should be the midpoint. Okay, the midpoint. MID. Midpoint of this. Oh, not the midpoint. Sorry. Cannot be. I lost it. So I need to undo. I think. Yep. I do the 100 again because it's not really the midpoint. So there's a point here. Copy. So this point. So I need to align with this point. Okay, rotate. R or reference. Okay, 120. Copy. So I think I just do the last one. This one. 120. So this one, you align with the curve, not the blue line. You do the horizontal alignment. They got two lines, and so we align to the red the curve. It should be the point here. Okay, so um, rotate, rotate. Best point reference. Yeah, just maybe I just show you guys. Um, some people ask me where's the deflection angle. So you go to the angular with this point and that point. So this is the angular angle at 0.11 degree. So this is a deflection angle. Okay, not this one, but this one. Okay, the um 8.11 degree. This is the deflection. So it deflect by 8.11 degree. If you look at the other one, I just go to go to angular, create that one and this one. So the deflection of IP2 is from this bearing to that bearing is 43.20 degree. Okay, so you convert it to the degree minute second. Okay, so yeah, so that's how we get all this the line here. This show this all these are the um actually I've done something. Okay, well, let me see. I just copy some of the things. Um, I think I've done the 140. I just copy some of the 140, 220. Okay, I think I just best point from here. Um, let's copy very small. F. I think I start from 140, 120. Okay. Okay. So I got all this the line done. So I'm going to draw the this one the I'm going to join up all the line the endpoint. Going to join the endpoint on both side of the rod. Um, you see this one the rods here is you look at the rod. I think the too small. Dimensions down. Uh, long section. Maybe it's okay. So the dimension here is 10 meter 10 meter wide. Okay, the rod. I think the one I did for you. I think I gave you is five. I think it's 5 meter because I saw that I see that the terrain is quite hilly. So I think it's because I make sure that I put it as no it's a mountainous rod. So I don't want you to if I put too wide, then it's going to the cut and fill is going to be quite wide. So I put as narrow as possible. So this one is like if it's the width of the rod is 10, then you offset 5 on both sides. If it's 5, the width of the carriageway is 5, then you offset 2.5 to both sides. Okay, so I got all this thing the line the upward limit line I the point that I can do now. So I'm going to change I think mine is better. At the moment it's green line. Okay, that's correct. So the above the better one better two. So the green line is correct. This is the one I'm going to do. So I just use a P line. Oh, uh, yeah. Before that, actually, I need to. There's a transition. Uh, between cut and fill. So this is the cut. So the mountain here, and then all these are fill. This is the valley or lower point. So this one is the cut and fill will change. The fill will change to cut 240 after 240 the chainage. So after 240 between 240 and 260. So I have to remember 240 here. There will be a transition. Okay, the effort better will be changed from fill to cut. Okay, so what I do now is I just go to the P line. Let's join up the line. So this one is um because the line is quite straight, the rod is quite straight. So you if it's very the tight curve, you probably have to instead of straight line, you might have to do a curved line, the curve arc, use arc line. So just now I said that it's a 240 um 240 between 240 and 260. There's a change. There's a change here. So I just I probably I don't know what where about. So I just roughly estimate. Okay, the two side could be different as well. You know that it may not be exactly the same point. So I got a transition. I change from uh, the ground this one the upper limit touch the edge of the carriageway, the edge. So that means that this the rod is the upward and the rod level is flat is same. So there will no cut and fill. Okay, I do the same thing for the other side. P line. Okay, 140, 160, 200. Okay, so 220. So you just look at the the square. So that should be the endpoint. 240, and now 240 is going to be not here. I don't know where is the cut point, so I probably at the moment just estimate, just roughly, just guess estimate. So here, so the curve is not too small. If it's too small, probably the straight line will look very awkward. You might have to change it to curved line. Um, okay, so done this, um, and then the templates. I got a templates here. This is the old one. You see for the for the this one the fill. Um, this thing here um, the horizontally the this one the slope you go down horizontally 5.93. So not going sideways 5.93, and this one is going um, a drop of 3.95. Actually, this curve is this slope is 1 to, I think, 1 to 1.5, 1 to 1.5. So the offset to the berm, this is the berm. The berm is 2 meter wide. So we need to we need to put in the berm at the upward limit. So the berm is for the fill is 5.93 meter from the edge of the rod for the embankment or fill. For the cut, the cut is different. For this case, okay, yours one might be different because you could have a type 1, type 2, type 3. It's quite different. So for this one, the berm is located 3.95 from the edge of the rod, and then this one we don't need to worry. The vertical drop is 3.95. So this cut actually is 1 to 1. So I need to offset the, if there's a cut, offset 3.95, and then to show that this one the berm that can show two lines 2 meter wide, 2 meter apart. Okay, so in this case I need to do the 5.93. So 5.9. So this one and this one until 240. So 240 here. This one, this side, before 240, before they are 240 something. This one will be the fill, and then uh, uh, after 240 something, then this one will be the okay. So what I do is that I'm going to offset 5.95, offset all for 5.95, and on the um, offset 5.95. Okay, so you look at that, you know they cut through this one. So I'm going to change the color. I just match the properties, make to the green line. Oops, just try again. Match. And also the I need to draw in the berm. The berm is from this one. I need to offset out 2 meter as well. Offset 2 meter. Okay. Oops. Yeah. And then the bottom one as well. The green line. Okay. So I'm going to trim this thing. Just type trim. 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 Oops. Trim. Button. I have to type. I have to click trim. So I just trim this one. The others will be the let's see. This one the 2000, and I think the latest the this AutoCAD, you don't need to put the line. Sometimes the old one you have to pick the knife, but the new one you don't need to. Okay, so this side is okay, so the rest you just erase. Things erase. Um let's see. Erase. Oops. Erase. Okay, so like this one, the fill, these are fill. So you have from the edge, you offset like 5.95. Oh, this one the line doesn't cut. Let me see, it's 10. Okay, just trim. What happened? See. Okay, not sure what happened. Let's do a line over it. Trim. Ah, doesn't want to cut. So this the line probably not fully flat or whatever. I don't know. So what we can do is that just do a line. Just let me see. I cannot extend. Just draw a line. Oh, how come it comes up? Not sure. Oh, might be just now I didn't refresh it. So actually the line looks okay now. Okay, so we do this for this side, and then this side here for my case for this joint. This one looks a bit too we don't need we don't need the bump. Yes, because this one the fill is a lot, so you got a bump here. But this case here looks okay. The green line, it doesn't look that wide. So for example, you offset like 3.95 because for the cut is 3.95. I think it should be so. Is the 3.95 is this one the so there's no bump. Yeah, because this thing is the slope the cut slope is not haven't reached 3.95. This one probably near, so we don't need to have a two slope, multiple slope. So I don't need that. Same thing for the on the right hand side as well. So we don't. Okay, so now we look at the legend for the battle. the better. So I got this one, the so this better here. This one, the legend. So for the this is the fill. You look at that, the fill here. So the fill here, this the legend with the needle or the teardrop. So I just copy, just show how the orientation it should be. Here one more, and then here. So for the um for the fill, this direction is correct. This direction. So the needle is pointing inwards. So this, but this one is not correct. This one shows that the field is sloping that way, but actually the field is sloping the other way. So we need to like I just arrange just rotate it. So it should be like this, so the needle should point inwards, and then for this one should point because it's a cut. Oh, I made a mistake. Sorry. Uh, this one should point the other direction. It's a field. You should point outside. Outside. I think I show you. This one. If it's a field, you point outwards. If it's a cut, you point inward. Okay. So I rotate it. So this one should be. It should point outwards. Um, this one should point outwards as well. Yeah, and this one should point inwards. So this one should point inwards, and rotate that. Yep, it should be like that. Okay. So, but now I want to do templates for the legend. So probably I just I don't want these things. Um, so I'm going to use a temp. I'm going to copy the center line, and then I want to know where is this one, because we cut off the change about 240. So I want to. Okay. So I just try to establish actually I should copy the other one also. I think copy the edge of the carriageway. I need the carriageway as well. The edge of the carriageway, and then the 240, because it's the change of cut the fill to cut. Okay. Oops, I got two. Not sure. Let's try again. 240.
Hey Edward.
Yep.
Um, show us again how you get the needle. Sorry, I just missed like just a small part of
Oh,
the.
it's inside drawing. It's inside drawing.
It's inside the drawing.
Yeah. You're inside the drawing. Inside
Okay.
your drawing. You go and check. I think it's figure. I think I don't know, 2 or 3. You check. You look into it. It's quite small, but the writing is quite big.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, sweet.
Yeah. So yeah, this needle here. Um, oh, I need to get this line also because I need the orientation of the needle. Okay, that's the orientation. So I'm going to copy, move this. It's going to point outwards. So I just get the point here, and then the top one, I'm just move, not copy, move. Okay, so I need to rotate it in the proper rotation. I just rotate it align with that. So select the select object best point. I think just get this point, and then I need to do the reference. R for reference. Reference which is this green line. And then to this line. So now it's right. And do the same thing for the top one, for tab. Best point, and then the reference, R for reference. So just get 2 points on this needle or the teardrop, and then yeah. Okay, so I got this thing here. I'm going to but the you see this thing is outside the carriageway because the carriageway is flat, but outside with the needle only start, the legend only start on the outside. So I need to move the things, move it to just move it to the edge. I move this one to the edge as well. I grab the end point. Let's move to the edge. Okay, so I got something like this. So now we're going to array path, the whole thing. I think usually I think we draw the things this one the legend we put it 10 meters apart. Okay, so I just do array path, path, array path. I want to array this one and this one as well. Oops, before that, uh, I don't want to array the whole thing because after this is going to be um, the cut. So I'm going only array up to 240 because 240 because it's a change. So I'm going to trim this line. Just erase this one. Okay, so I'm going to array path. Enter and select the path. This is the path. And then now you got the thing, the items, rows, label, align, items, Z direction. I exit. Oops. I'm going to select I for item. Okay, item I, and then specify a distance between the items. So I think just now I said 10 meters. We do 10 meters for this one, the legend. Okay, so 10 meters. So you see that this one this one about 10 meters. The legends about 10 meters. Okay, so I got this thing. Now I can't do anything because they are all blocked. So I want to move it back to this here. So what I do is that I just I copy first. I can move or copy. Just grab the midpoint. Okay. So now I need to do some tidying up the things. Um, so now I'm going to explore, explore this this one, the legend. Click that and enter. And so each one will be individual. So um, what we can do now is I need to, because this one is too small, so I don't want this thing is a bit small. I don't need to put this one legend is too small. I start from here. And then here is a bit too small as well. It's a bit hard to see. This one probably okay. Um, yeah, this one looks okay. Yeah, I just need to adjust the height. What we can do is scale it. At the moment, I don't want to the blue line. I will turn it off because it's blocking my way. I can't see properly. So this layer actually is better one. So I turn it off. Better one. I don't want. I just freeze it. So it's gone. So we now use a scale to do that. I just show the bigger one. SC for scale actually scale, and click that one. Um, enter,
What time
and
is
the best point
it?
actually you grab the bottom, the
So
bottom.
Right?
You see so big. Now you can't do much because you need to turn the FX 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 off. FX FX. So now actually you see the things, and I can change the scale. Um, I don't want this one the snap. I want to snap off myself because it will interrupt my the the quick. Yeah. So I scale this is quite small. Just grab the bottom. Now you need to sometimes you need to turn the snap on or off. Okay, because it's probably now it's okay. Okay. Yeah. So you try. I think you have a go, and then you get a hang of it. Oops, a bit too long. Because of this the cursor, the thing. So sometimes I need to turn it off. Yeah. I just type intersect will do. Okay, so this one I need to move to the intersect. Yeah, so you just think you just do it one by one. Intersect int intersect. So what do you think? It's not, if you try it, it says it's not too hard. Intersect. Somebody asked me something in the chat. What are the additional green line? This one is the bump. This is the slope 5.95 horizontally from the edge of the carriageway, and the berm is 2 meter wide, and then the next one is just another slope. Okay, I just do a few more. I think scale. Um, so So like Lisa, I think you just do like this is just do it one by one. You have to turn the F8, I think on or off, I think.
Sweet.
Because you turn it on, I think you cannot do. Then you cannot scale. And then you just grab the bottom. You can just you can resize it, intersect. I I prefer to turn off this one, the snap, the snap cursor, because otherwise you interrupt the point, how to you click, and then it's going to align with certain thing. Just type intersect int. Okay, this one looks okay. Um, oops. Scale, intersect. Yeah, I think so. You do like the same thing. This one a bit, probably you can get a bit more here. I think this one you can I can copy one. Um, intersect. I can copy that one. I can put one over here. I think I just have somewhere here, maybe near, somewhere here. So I do the same thing. Scale, intersect. Oops. So this one, if your F8 is, I think it's on or off. I think on. So we can't do it. So I need to turn. I just press the F8 again, and then you can do it. Okay, so you do it. Um, so so this one you have to do the things from the other side. You can array path from the end here, the end. So you array path, and then you stop at, I think you stop at 260. Probably will do, I think, or 240. You can array up to 240, and then this one, the teardrop or the needle, is this direction, and then you just do it. Okay. Any questions? And after this, actually, we want to do something like this. We can make the line more prominent with more contrast. So that this one um, is you have to you assign the line weight to it, and then the teardrop, and then the gray, the background. So what you can do is that we um, this one is let me see the layers. Central line. Um, you could do it. I don't know. Because this is global. So if you change the layer, you affect everything. So you might not want to do it because the long section, for example, long section, probably you don't have the plan. Yeah, the plan also have the line weight. Okay, so perhaps it's okay. So the battles I can highlight as well. I Because the layers is easy. I just I just change it, and then by globally, so it will affect everything. So this one is a bit what I can do is that, okay, I just copy out and show you how to do it. I just copy I just copy just this one. Copy the Oops. FN on. Okay, I don't want the bottom one. Erase the bottom. So what you can do is that for this one, I can change the. I want to gray the background. So what I do is that I turn off the layers. What this one? I just check the layers. What are the layers? So this chainage value. Um, I think this is centerline one, and then this one's a better. I think I got better, and IP chainage value. So what I do is that I just turn off the I think the centerline one I turn off. Change smart. I just probably this one I turn off. Better I turn it off. I can't turn off the current layer, so I change the current layer to 0. Okay, then now I can turn off. See how is it? Let me see. Yep. This one more. This one is the I think it's center line. Center line. Any more? Oh, the better. This one. What is this one? This one is Oh, how come? Upward road. I thought I changed to better. Uh, Upward road. So upward road, I turn off that. Central line, turn off that. Now it should be all gone. So what I do now is that I'm going to gray them. I just gray all the just locally, just this one. I'm not going to use the layers. So I'm just going to change the color to maybe you know the what I did was I just click the color, the layers. I choose select color. I just go something maybe something like that, bit a bit gray. So it's gray. It's a bit too light. Could be a bit too light. So I'm not too light. So light that you can't see anything is a bit the maybe I change the color something slightly darker. Maybe this one probably okay. Maybe not too because I need to get some contrast. Then I open up the other layers again. Just tall them. Yeah. So you can see that. But the okay now the contrast is still not good enough. So this one some of the things I need to change the line weight. Better one again. This one better one change already. Better two. I think it's upward. I can change to 0.3. All this central line. I think central line. Yeah. I think 0.3. Center line 1.3 as well. But sort of you have to see whether it will affect the other. It mm, have, I think you just if we do it globally means it affect the whole drawing, and probably then we use a property we use a property to change the line weight. So um so just see, because we don't want to certain thing, we we want to change it globally. Sometimes we want to change it just locally. Okay, so um see how is it. So it looks better. So it's more, I think the you can see better. It's a more I think presentation wise is better. Yeah. So you can see that the background is a bit fatted. Uh, it's not, you still can see something, but it's the contour. It doesn't sort of interfere with it doesn't become too prominent. The background is a bit gray. Whereas the one here, the earthwork is you can see clearer. So some of the things, all these things you need to adjust uh, the the chainages, I think the value you need to move a bit, so don't it doesn't sort of sit at the same place as it doesn't sort of in same place as this one, the legend. Yep. Anything?
Yeah, so Edward,
Yeah.
you know the needle? If the needle is
Yeah.
pointing away from the road line, that means it's
Yeah.
a fill.
Pointing away is fill. Yes.
Oh, yeah, cool.
Yeah. It's pointing towards, then it's um pointing away is fill. Pointing inside is cut.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I think you just play around. I think the like, especially rotate, with reference, you play around with it. I think should not be too. And then this one, the legend, you go use the array path from the, so that you don't have to rotate every one of them, so they all, if you array path, all everything will be perpendicular to the center line, and then you just adjust the size by the scale. It's just SC, and then you can just grab the bottom, and then you can just move it a bit, and then you can just fill up the space.
Oh, yeah. And then you just use the vertical alignment to determine if it's a fill or cut. You don't really determine the.
Yeah. So you look at here, you need to determine the transition point. So in your case, you could have two, maybe some of you may have two transition. You got fill, cut fill, and then again you got fill transition. So you need to, so when the things is change from fill to cut, then you need to um go back to touch the edge of the carriageway, and then it needs to transition. So at some point it's the same height as the carriageway. Yeah. Okay. Now it's 3:18. Um, so I think I show you the gist how to do the better effort better. So yours one could be more complicated than this one, because yours one is more hilly. This one is not so hilly. Um, Probably some of you may have multiple slope, because some of them is quite steep. The road is like 15%. You've got multiple slope. So if you find that your existing rod is not wide enough, the rod level, you have to get more data. So you have to find more existing level, and then so that your templates, the cut of few templates can extend, can cut the existing ground. Okay. So yeah, you look through. I record this, and then you can look through this. So your you have to you do your cross section, whether it's in the slanting orientation. After that, you have to show the layout cross section. It could be one or two page, one page or two pages, and then you need to rotate the thing um, up, upright. The wording should be upright as well. So yeah, you just use the, if it's not upright, you use the the rotate with the reference, then reference to a horizontal line, then you get it upright. Yeah, and then if it's the horizontal line, then you can use the rotate. You copy to the midpoint and you use rotate with reference. You can align it to the what's that uh, align it to the right direction orientation. Okay, so this is if no other thing, you if any questions?
Yeah. Is there any more calculations to do after this point?
Only two calculations. One's the horizontal alignment you have to do for your eyepiece. One eyepiece, probably two eyepiece. You have to do the calculations for that, and then take into account the spiral using the spiral curve, and then but you draw it in the circular curve just with TC and CT, and the vertical alignment you got the depend. I think most of you probably just two VIP1 and VIP2, so you need to calculate the vertical curve length and the radius of the vertical curve length.
So there's no
After that,
there's no
there's no
earthwork.
more calculation.
There's no
Yeah,
earthwork.
just drawing.
Yo, thank you.
Okay.
Oh, excuse me, sir.
Okay, so yeah.
I just want to clarify one thing. Just the VIP elevation we have to calculate, right? The VIP elevation, is that just the line up to the formation level?
So this one, the VIP, for example, this one.
Yep.
You have to, if it's not aligned with any chainage, you have to put in the actually you don't need to put in it's all inside a box. So the VIP elevations is inside the box.
Oh, okay.
VIP chainage, VIP curve length is inside a box, and then but the rod level, the pavement level is up to this curve length. You know, up to the curve, not up to this one, not this one, not the straight line, but the curve.
Okay.
Your rod level is up to the curve. Yeah, Aaron, I think you check your curve, your radius seems to be quite small. I don't know.
Yeah, I changed that on my radius now.
Kinky. Yeah, it should be more smooth. Yeah. Okay.
Sweet, thank you.
Okay, sure. So if nothing, then we call it a day.
Yeah.
Any?
Have a good weekend.
Oh, you too. You too. Okay. See. Okay. See, I will upload the recording later on. Okay.
Thank you, everyone.
Yeah. Bye.
Thank
See
you.
Yeah. Bye.